Ladies and gentlemen, I'm doing a commentary on, you know, the situation in Iran. Of course, this country, as you know, is the country of Iran. Um, I want to tell everybody this, and this is so important for us to really understand that I don't want no war in Iran. Iran basically didn't do anything wrong, in my opinion. And obviously, what is happening is that we're escalating in a country that's been cooperating with the nuclear agreement since last year. Now, remember, Iran didn't start this. The United States start this for broken the nuclear agreement. So the Trump administration withdraw the agreement that France, Germany, China, and Russia all agree with the nuclear deal with Iran, and Iran is still cooperating. Now, about I think about 2 days ago, the Iran just shot down a U.S. drone that invaded their airspace. And then we've been hearing that the Trump administration, Trump himself, wants retaliation against that, but they decided to back off on that because they don't want any other further escalation. But I'm gonna tell you something. Iran doesn't want a war. Iran doesn't really want to fight, but they already said if they want this, they're ready for it. But the reality is that if we do go to war with Iran, it's gonna be devastating. It's gonna be escalations everywhere. Remember, Iran has the capability in retaliating, like I did in one of my videos talking about the U.S. and Iran war. Iran can retaliate by attacking Israel, and then when that happens, all hell will break loose. You know that, and I know that. So, and I think what's going on is John Bolton, who's the present national security advisor, really want this war, and some other in his cabinet also. And it's going to be devastating if this happens. Because remember, the thing of it is that last year, Iran was cooperating, and they willing to go to the table with the U.S. to get this nuclear deal done, which, by the way, come from the Obama administration that make this deal what it is. But now, since, the Trump administration want to walk away from it, that's where we are right now with the U.S.-Iran conflict. And a couple of years ago, I was in Washington, D.C., and I was supporting the protests, when it comes to the politics in Iran and everything else. And I met some Iranian Americans, and they're the most nicest, coolest people I've talked to in my life. But with that being said, what we're doing is we created more wars and more casualties than anything. Now, if we go to war with Iran, we already have a lot of soldiers, really a lot of soldiers that are in the Persian Gulf as we speak. They're in the Middle East. So if we do this, if we go to war with Iran, it's going to be consequences, lots of them. We won't have no respect from international support, not even our own allies, like France, Germany, the UK. We're not going to have it. We're going to be going to war alone. So yes, I'm against this war, and this is going to be further escalation, because when we attack Iran, Iran's going to attack Israel, and then Israel going to attack Iran back with it's going to be devastating. So this is a powerful statement, and I'm just telling you guys that if we do this, if we go to war, don't be surprised that Iran is going to use their Scud missiles against Israel. I'm telling you, it's happened before. Now remember, like I said before, it's going to escalate. And then you have China and Russia that's going to get involved in this because they're allies with the Iranians. And then only person that's going to be allies with the United States is Israel. So this is going to be devastating. And I hope now that hopefully we come together to try to de-escalate the situation, but I got a bad feeling that's what's going to, I have a bad feeling that this is going to happen. Leave a comment, tell what you think, like, click subscribe, and remember to click the notification bell for all the news and commentary. With that being said, this is Lions Den signing off. Deuces.